you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young.
Hey my honeys. So today we are doing the sleek pony. Or we're gonna do the one that's all the way back in the back. So these are just the last braids that, you know, I like to come with you guys and do everything as I did it last, you know. So y'all remember when I put these braids in. How you guys doing? I miss you guys. We got a mukbang coming. Me and my daughter. We're gonna do a mukbang with my honeys. Okay, seafood boyo. So are you guys excited about it? Leave me a comment if that's something you want to see. And if you are new here, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe, honey. Because at the end of the day, we are out here. And we ain't letting none of that bother us, okay? So don't forget to hit the notification bell so y'all can see every time I upload. Because when I come through, I be trying to come through spilling. We almost reaching 60K. What is we gonna do? I just so happen to look like OMG. Said like 59.4. So that's 4,000 such and such people, okay? We only need 6 more thousand, honey, and we are there. So come on, my honey gang. Kells Nation is about to take off, okay? We need to be prepared, ready, set, go. What are we doing for 60K? Here we go, guys. Y'all know I had them 4 braids in there, okay? This was the hot side. No, this was the cold side. And this was the hot side. So it was an under braid. And you see how that curl is just like, ugh. My hair has been tucked off and reserved for a few days. So for us to achieve this, because it's not wet, it's not nappy, it's not any of that. It may be a little crusty and crunchy in the back, but we're not letting none of that bother us because we about to put this stuff right on in this pony. So we're going to start off by parting her off, okay? I got, what you're going to need is a wig brush. A paddle brush, big surface, is something about this squeezy thing that just helps smoothly go through the hair and detangle, okay? If you don't have one of them, make sure you get one because that's going to be the key to detangling your hair, even when it's wet, okay? So I had one of my honeys say, I don't know, I told her I would make a video about it, but just on how to detangle hair after it's washed. And with that being said, guys, if you have 4C hair, you already know how this go. It's very hard to manage, and it can get real nappy and tangled on you if you don't know what's going on. So I said I would just do another video on basically that. And whenever you're in doubt about your hair and how nappy it gets, I did this while it was wet. So, you know, damp, whatever. Before it gets nappy, and if you even need a little assistance as you're doing your hair, and it starts drying, get a spray bottle and just spray some more water on it and keep on going, or make a solution in the spray bottle with a little bit of leave-in conditioner and water. Shake it up and just help assist you through, like, you know, stuff like that. But you don't just ever want to let it get completely dry and then try to manage it. It's not possible. It's just not possible. Wide tooth comb, wig brush, either way. You know, you don't want to go in with no real skinny comb. You want to start from the ends and work your way to the base of the head, or down to the scalp, rather. Bust it down. You don't have to just take that whole section and go in. Bust this stuff on down, honey. We are not using any heat today. We're not using any heat, any air, nothing. We're going to do a ponytail, though. That's one section. I busted on down. I'm going in for 2. Okay, bust it down, honey. Don't be afraid. That's when we get distracted and frustrated. Is when it's all one big pile of nap. Okay, it's like I can't take it no more. So bust it down to as many little sections as you can or even need to. Okay, because that's gonna be the success of it. And once you bust it down, guys, and then you see how smooth it's coming along, now I'm able to just go straight through and all of that. It'll be a little more manageable for you and a little stress relieved. I keep these around, guys. Dollar Tree has them, the little headbands. These were $1 from Dollar Tree. I'll go get about 5 packs. So, because I'm always using them, and I like the fact that if I need to bust something down and make 2-3 ponies, especially as far as when I do my clients' hair and they getting something that needs to be buzzed down, I just make sure I have them on deck. Don't worry about it too much with the comb, because that wig brush is going to go in and work it all out, okay? Now, at this point, guys, you could have went in on that whole section with an oil. You could put that in there, you know. You could put it all through that section. Rub it in real good. Any excess, put it everywhere else. You know, oil softens the hair up, help it to be a little more manageable as well. You can use the oil or grease. Anything that's not a wet base. Way more helpful. See? Pretty much coming right through that. Then want to hit it with the brush. This is a necessary step, guys, to get all of those curls combed out for this ponytail, because we're not using any heat, okay? We're about to wing it and just do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, okay? I like this grease, guys. It's Palmer's. It's a growth therapy. I'm not even letting that bother me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go through these parts. If you're not using heat and all of that, you don't have anything assisting you to get this straight hair right. You have no assistance. So grease, oils, stuff like that, all play a big role in this style too, guys. Especially for the bulk of the ponytail, okay? Because it's gonna help it comb through, be manageable, be cool. Even when you use the edge control, that's gonna help too. You don't really want to mix the two. Like, you wouldn't want to use an edge control and a grease, for real, okay? But this is the middle, okay? This would be deep down in the pony. Nothing of this would affect anything. And y'all know we're busting this down, okay? So we're gonna have at least about 3 ponies or whatever. So this will be eating the whole time that style is in. Let's just say that. It will be somewhere eating. It's not really gonna make or break the style, because this grease is here. Because when it comes to the areas, guys, where we really will be putting the edge control, we really won't put no grease in those areas. I feel like it would defeat the purpose. So we're just gonna go along. I'm gonna grease this whole back, okay? That's what we're gonna focus on first anyway. We're gonna get that nice and molded. Ready, set, go. I don't care how much I use. It's winter time over here, guys, so it's eating it up fast, okay? It's not like I can go a day or two. No, if I don't put enough, it's so gone. I need to grease it every day. Because if not, my scalp is suffering. That scalp will be suffering. And if your scalp is dry, your hair ain't gonna grow right. Now, we will be probably using edge control for the neck, so we're not gonna really put it there. Look at all this crusty dandruff. Okay. That is from the back of my head, which has not been pampered or nothing, but it's only been a couple days, and y'all know I just washed it and everything. That's what I'm saying. I need this grease. I can't really play with it. Now you want to comb this grease through. This comb here is more sturdier than this one. This one bends. This one does not at all. It's sturdy. That's what we gonna need for this 4C here, okay? Sometimes, guys, it be all about what you using, what utensil. You know I like my wig brush, but you got to probably hit it with a comb too, you know? So this comb is so stable that it's actually just going right through it. Look at that. That grease is coming through. Whatever's excess, I'm just gonna rub it on my end. So I'm just gonna drag it on through. It's nice and smooth for me, you see? It is nice and smooth for me. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the Gots to Be because it dries faster. And since we're gonna have so many layers in one ponytail, if you went in with gel, it would take 24 hours for it to dry. But since I'm going in with this will take no time to dry, but it will help to keep stuff in place and things like that too. So I'm only going to use a little bit. That's about it. And I want to put it in my hand. Because I want it to get on there like it's a gel for real. Boom, boom. Fast process. Because it's helping. You need your little bristle brush and brush that on through. That kind of feels so good, guys, with that grease. Look how smooth that is getting, guys. It's pretty much all you need. Now it's up to you how low you want your pony. I'm not gonna put it completely down to the neck. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. But this is where these things come in handy. They're way more sturdy than 2 rubber bands and all of that goodness. So it will help to lock and load that. That is the foundation of our style. That's the foundation. We're not worried about decorating yet, okay? We just got to get everything said and done. We're working with nappy hair, okay? Now, of course, the top is going to be better to manage, better to comb through, okay? You want to comb all them curls out. If you don't have a problem with using heat, my honeys, go ahead and stick a blow dryer to this with the comb or use the brush. Do something like that. That's fine. When it comes to the ends, I'm going with this, but you know that this is wet, so it ain't gonna do nothing but shrivel it up. But we don't want to touch any of the surface of where our hair has been stretched, okay? As far as these ends go, though, we don't care about that because when we get it all back, okay, it is still going to be braided and out the way, so we don't really care about that. We just don't, we want it to be a little manageable to get through. So now, the only thing that was stopping me from combing straight through was that end. Now we're comb straight through it. Gonna do the same on the other side. Just the end. Do we want a middle part, side part? What do we want to do, right? That would be your next question. But until you get that said and done, you know I'm about to bust this down again. So I got this part nice and flat so everything will just fall over one another. But when it comes to that edge, we're going to go in and separate that, because when I go to decorate, that's all I want to decorate. We just want a little assistance to get the curl out and to get that nice and straight. So we're going to go back in with some more of this. That's a lot. I'm just putting that on there and I'm going to rub it like that. And then I'm going to hit it. Y'all know that got to be turning white too. You got to be careful with that, mixing it with the grease and stuff. But we needed some help, so we're gonna go in with the brush and just brush all of that through. See, that grease is now coming through. And I'm actually pretty much brushing it from root to end. And you want a good old brush. Look how sleek that is. Just with a little assistance of that got to be. It took that curl right on up out of there. I am brushing, guys. Look how sleek that is. When it comes to these ends or down further by the ponytail, it's not doing it for me. So I'm gonna go in with some more and put it more so down there, okay? And then brush that through. Like I say, we're not worried about decorating right now. We're gonna get to that. Don't make it too tight on your neck, because when you keep putting more and more ponies on there, it's going to get tighter and tighter, and then you're not going to be able to wear that style for too long because it's going to be pulling. Now we're going to kick in with our skinny comb. We're not putting no grease up here. It's time to decorate. I'm gonna take some of this even. Okay. And now I'm gonna hit some of these areas. Now we're decorating. Okay. Don't forget about your back of your head, your neck part. Okay, my honey, so now we are pretty much done with it. I'm dramatic today. You're taking this little comb, putting that product on your hair, and you are going straight through until you feel scalp. Okay? You're getting on there and you dragging that product down. Okay? With this skinny old comb, because it is going to take wrinkles out. So you just getting in there. You may have to comb over like that. Just so that you can blend it with the pony that's underneath. This is why I don't be liking sometimes to go in with that spray. For me and my edge wise, because I be going in on them edges and then I gotta come back and do this and scratch through that hard old gots to be. Oh no, you'll be tearing your hair out. Whatever wasn't combed through underneath this is definitely combed through now, because this product is helping it to lay and slay. We are making sure that we feel scalp when we're doing this, so that it's all through. Making sure ain't no lumps and bumps, honey. There you go, KJ. You got to smooth them comb lines out of there, because they be in there. Your problem area will probably be this area here. And make sure you comb right up in here. Matter of fact, make sure you add a little more product to it and all that, and then comb it, because it's not going to roll up. And you see, this is slick. That's straight. We may have some wrinkles. That's fine, guys. We got nappy hair. What did you expect? But they would think we had good hair because it looks like waves, okay? It looked like that one good hair or whatever. But anywhere you see necessary right now, you could go in and put the product to get it more smoother, get some of the wrinkles out. That's all you really must do to fix that wrinkle problem, is go in with more product. Y'all see why I get the family size? I just mix the two, guys, because for me, it helps it not to turn white. I don't know if it's actually this or if it's actually the strips that I put on once I'm done. Leave me a comment. Let me know if y'all like these baby hair. I was trying to be a little extra. It's time to kind of hurry up, because once it starts drying, it will turn white. And like I say, I feel like once I use the strips and everything, it doesn't turn white, so it can start drying all the heck it wants to. But if I'm not using it and it's drying, I feel like it's about to start turning white. So I got to hurry this on up. I think what I was saying was, basically you got 3 ponies at this point, so you don't need to go in with a scrunchie to get this locked and loaded up here. All you would need to do is go get your back part together, because once you put on the last pony, that's it, you're done. So you could pretty much use a regular rubber band, and I'll show you. The ones that is not too tight, guys, and that will take away the tension. Because if you add 3 of those big scrunchies like that, it'll be tighter and tighter and tighter. And before you know it, you got a whole headache with this hairstyle, and that ain't something we want. Always check behind that ear, because that is not cute when you got hairs out of place and all that. It don't look professional. Think about that girl did her ponytail herself. They ain't gotta know that. Make it appealing, you know. I got these rubber bands, you know, the little black ones. I use 2 of them. That's what I'm going to use to lock and load this. Because if it gets too tensiony and too tight, that will break before it will actually have your hair hurting. We already got 2 scrunchies in there. strippies. Now remember, you do not want to put it actually on that hair line in the back. Tuck it off to the side. They ain't nothing but paper, guys, so they will break. That just means they're easy to come on, rip off when it's time to take them off. You can stretch them. You know, like you will put a scarf on this and make it tight so that it'll lay it flatter. You can stretch it like that and then pull it. Pull, and then it'll be tighter. And it'll lay it flatter. Take all the hairs out. Just stuck down in there. Now that's nice and taut. You kind of want this off to the side too, because you don't want that big old wrinkle in the middle of your head. I did tie down the pony with, I just kind of braided. It was so thick. I kind of just braided it and put 2 rubber bands around it. But this is the hair that we're using for the pony. It's called Expressions. X-Expressions. 1 pack of it should be enough. It just depends on how big you want your braid. Uh-oh, we got a little white. We got a little white. This stuff is nice and dry. I should be able to pull this right on off. That is sexy. I told y'all I be trying to find my little solutions of everything. So this right here is a Gots to Be product, and it's called Glam Force. So I really don't know. It's a hairspray, all right? The other one is a freeze spray. This is just a high hold hairspray. So it's lighter than the other. And it kind of be taking that white away from me. I just put a little bit to it, dab, dab, dab. When it dries, guys, it dries shiny. So you won't even have to worry about that matte little look that you got going on with the even. I don't try to put a lot because we still ain't got no perm. So if this stuff is too wet, it will do what? Draw that little 4C back on out. Now you see that's white, okay? I spray enough on there that I can kind of spread and distribute. Just take my finger, go right on through. Just in these areas that is white. You see that's like white. I went in on that one then. That is sleek, baby. And it ain't going nowhere, okay? You can add at this point whatever you want. I like how them little baby hairs came out. You can add a straight pony. You can add your braid. This is 82 inches. Okay, honey, so I just re-braided it and I kind of made it like a butterfly braidy. If you want, you could pull some hairs out and curl them and make them look cute like that. That's just like when I braided it, it was super skinny. So I just made it appear fatter. If you have like a lump in your braid somewhere, like let's say right here, you didn't like that, it was too lumpy, pull some hair out of there, okay, and curl it, make it a curl. And you just do that by dipping it in some hot water, just the curl. You see what I'm saying? But for real, you would probably dip this whole braid in there if it's not flimsy enough, but I think it'll be cool. But you could just curl that little piece up, dip it in some hot water, take it on out. It's gonna be curl, and it's gonna be all through here like them bohemian braids, I guess, whatever you say. But yeah, if it looked ugly in a certain section or whatever, that's what you can do. But you just keep picking on it. You still got your little rubber band on there. And then I took a piece out so that I could wrap it around and make it look like a, you know, like it's wrapped around, natural. You take this braid, this top section, you tuck your hair off in there. This would help to have hairpins, okay? This is what I mean by that. Because we wouldn't have been letting none of that bother us, okay? We would have just had a little hairpin and we could put it over there and then pin it in there here, boop. And it wouldn't be going anywhere. Don't you dare do this style without no hairpins, guys. It's just not meant, okay? I'm just making sure this is completely combed out. Now, I feel like I'm going to wrap it down and around. So you definitely always want to comb it the way that you're going to be wrapping it, okay? So I'm going to bring it here because that's the way that I'm going to go. So I found 3 hairpins. That's a blessing. Well, my daughter, she found 2.
I found all 3.
No, you didn't, because I just went in there and found some more. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I'm just tucking in that piece of that. I'm gonna drop the pen now. Pens are very vital around here. We are taking this pony and we're gonna bring it and we're hiding it. We need a pen for that. Let's hide it. Boom. You can dip this braid and it'll make it loosey and you'll be like, pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it. Pick up. It's only swinging at the bottom like this. Okay, my honey. So this is the final look. I do think it's very, very sleeky. This style will last for a while, okay? Just tie this stuff on up and you be ready, set, go, okay? Set it and forget it. Look, them little edges ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. All you gotta do is tie this on down. Now, this was kind of funny to me, but I don't care. I kind of like it because it's a middle part. I didn't really want it all like that. I wanted my middle part to stand out or whatever. And just let the sides do its thing, speak on their own. So, I think it's pretty cute just to have them little devil ears up there. That's what I'm calling them. But it is an art, guys. It is decorative, and I love it, love it, love it. So if you guys love it as well, leave me a comment. Let me know if this video was helpful. And if you could sit here and get your little demonstration together, okay? Because we are protecting these edges and all of that this winter. This is a nice protective style, okay? Because this is so coated, it's not affecting the actual hair, okay? So we don't care. We'll let this rock on out for about a week or 2 for real. So at the end of the day, we only use 1 layer of product, keep it 100. Everything else is under their eating, and it's just naturalness, okay? We used a little bit of Gots to Be, and that was just to help us to sleek it so that this can have a flatter foundation when we bring it all together. But I feel like it's wrinkles right here, and that's not wrinkles. That's my actual curl pattern, so we're not letting that bother us, okay? Because it makes it look like I am Becky with the good hair. This is a natural hairstyle. I love it, love it. At this point of the video, I will see you guys on the next one. The next one. You can't tell me that, honey. Love you guys. See you guys on the next one.